Hi everyone. Um, Hi everyone. Welcome back. I'm happy to have all of you back here. So when do we start? We go back on the 3rd. We're gonna do a recap of, everything that we have here. So if you've been following our live show, we've been talking about the industry, the music business. For someone like me, I've been here well over 18 years, and I can tell you that it's been great. It's been exciting. On the 3rd of February, we dived into some conversation about creative control, name and likeness, termination clause, duration of a contract, and a commitment and auditing clause. We dealt with that. If you want to watch like the previous videos that we've done, just go on my page, you see them. I'm still trying to figure out the few other things that I need to do on my YouTube before it gets there, because I feel for me is the most important thing is the education. For you and see a lot of people always sending messages, oh, I want to be an artist, I want to be this, I want to be that. But the most important thing before you get in to become an artist is the education. You need to educate yourself properly about the industry, so you don't come in tomorrow and then you start saying, oh, you didn't know it was like this. Then on the 5th of February, we went straight into streaming and downloads, being an independent artist, reversal clauses, sunset clauses, making decisions, 360 deals, artist development, addendums and the rest. Then on the 7th, we dealt with the business of music, signing contracts, sync licenses, contracts and rights, performance royalties, advances, music education, building a team. We dealt with that. Also, how important it is to be properly educated about the industry, which is very important. And I want to use this opportunity while I'm doing this recap. It's going to be a short video. I want to use this opportunity to say, from Monday, tell your friends, tell your brothers and sisters, from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to be supporting businesses. We're going to be supporting, I think, 10 businesses with 200,000 naira each. That's 2 million naira. So if you have your friend, your family who runs a small business that 200,000 can help their 200,000 can help their business growth or can help support them, tell them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we'll be here live on Instagram, and it's going to be called The Pitch with Ubi Franklin. For some of you who know about it, The Pitch means you come live on Instagram, you tell us about your business. It's also a way to market your business. So you come live on Instagram, you tell us about your business, convince us, tell us the reason why we'll need to give you money to support your business. So it's a way of, marketing your business. It's a way of promoting what you have. It's a way of also trying to be part of, I know things are really difficult for people. A lot of businesses are struggling. So if you have your brother or your sister, your uncle, your auntie, who runs a business that with 200K injected into their business right now, it will help them, kind of restock a few things and start selling. There are a lot of things that I believe people can do to start up with 200,000 naira. The song that says starting from the bottom, now we're here. So guys, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's what we'll be doing. We're just going to be learning about people's businesses, giving out support to their businesses. So if you come live, all you just need to do is tell us about your business, tell us what you've been doing, tell us where you see your business going. So for me, as much as I want us to learn on the platform, is an opportunity for us to kind of engage people. We don't just talk, we do. I'm happy that during the last time we did this, we had the pitch. We gave out some good money. The two businesses, I said I was going to contact those businesses tomorrow. The two businesses will give $5,000 each. There are some two businesses, Bryco and Mo Baby. We gave their businesses $5,000 each. So I believe that this will lead us to an opportunity where if we get people that want to come in and sponsor what we are doing, it will be important for them to do so. But our sponsor for next week's business support, or the pitch, is going to be called the pitch with Tubi Franklin. You know how it is. For those of you who have been here, it's simple. Just come live, be prepared, because I'm going to ask you questions about your business, because I'm a businessman. I've succeeded in business, I've failed in business, so I know things about business. So I might not be doing your exact business, but I know what business is. So if I spend some 2 to 3 minutes for you to present your business, it's a quick thing. We're just going to pick people randomly. Just come tell us about your business, show us your business if possible. If you make shoes, make sure the shoes are around. If you are selling used clothes, make sure those ones are around. Whatever you're selling, if you're selling Bomo, whatever you're selling, make sure the thing is around your environment, so that once we just say, hey, someone say I'm selling HR. Well, whatever you're selling, the thing is, as far as you can tell us your business and what you're doing and why you need what a 200,000 naira support can do. So we have 2 million naira now given to us by the Nation family, Pastor Toby Adekoega. So guys, come here on the Monday. Somebody's saying I should start today. This week is also for education. We're going to educate ourselves. All of those giveaways and is after Valentine. Mo no give you money now. You can't go chop Valentine. So it's after Valentine. We're definitely going to get into it. What's Monday's date? Monday's date is the 17th. So the 17th, guys, listen to this. The 17th, the 19th, and the 21st. 17th, 19th, and 21st. So we'll be doing that. And then if we get more people who want to support what we're doing, we can extend it and keep going and going and going. But I feel like we'll always have to do it in bits. The last time, I'm happy that we started with 100K. We gave a lot of people, almost 50 or 100 people, 100K. Then we set up a position where two businesses contested amongst 20 businesses. They went back and forth. We did it was live on Instagram. It was very interesting. And I tell you guys, I would like you guys to tune in, because it will be a very interesting period, because there are some things, even as a businessman, you can learn from other business people. Learn how they've been able to succeed. Learn how they've been able to succeed. Also learn how what they did wrong, that they failed. Learn how they are able to. I'm going to bring somebody here, maybe our next show on Wednesday, because we do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'll bring somebody here. There's a guy, I supported his business in 2020. The guy has one of the best restaurants today in in Owerri. I'm going to bring him, and the reason why I want to bring him is I want him to speak about his restaurant business when we supported him. You know what's so funny? This guy, when we supported him, he was selling noodles. Yeah, He was selling noodles in a kiosk. And when he came on our show that time, we gave him money. Now, we supported his business twice that period. Now, that guy owns like a very big restaurant in Owerri. I've been trying to see how one of these days I can go to Owerri to just, kind of eat in his restaurant, because we supported him. We didn't know where his restaurant was, but he just showed us that he makes noodles and, egg and all of those things. So we just supported his business. Now he owns a proper restaurant. Growing from, how much we give him? I think 100K first on game, and that's 200K, 300K in 2020. Yeah, in 2020 or 2021, he has turned that money around. Those are the kind of people I want to be speaking to, because so he didn't take that money to go and flex life. He put it back in the business, and today his business is doing so well. So there's a lot of good that this platform has created, and for me, no matter who I am, no matter where I am, I want to be able to be. See, I don't want to be famous. I want to be impactful. So I want to impact in people, and I thank God for the people that are around, who are very helpful and supportive in the journey to become very, very impactful here. So it's not just about just talking to people, and not just about turning on your camera, but guys, share the information to as many as. I'm sure you have your friend who is struggling. They are trying to look for something to support their business. Tell them next week Monday, Wednesday, and next week Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we'll be back on here. This week we're still focused on the music business and other businesses, right? But the most important thing is from next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we'll be here giving out business support. It's called The Pitch with Ubi Franklin. I'm going to post that video. I'll post a video and I'll back it up with an artwork to help all of you, share it around your people. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. Just pitch. If you have even a better, brilliant idea that is actually can be scaled and made better, and you might find an investor online. So what happened was a lot of people who did not get donations from the platform, people found them online while they were presenting, and boom, they supported their businesses, or they bought shares in their businesses. Today they are doing fine. So I was telling this story. There was a day I was in Abuja. I was just walking into the Hilton, and one woman said, "Hi, sir, you don't remember me?" I said, "No, I don't." She said she presented on my Instagram during the pandemic, and we supported her small shops business with 200,000 naira. That now she has a big space. She even sent me chops. You see these guys, I don't even have their number. I don't know them because I'm not interested. My own is, let me use the platform to support you. Now, what is so important about this woman is she was working in a particular company and was being paid 70,000 naira every month before the pandemic hit. When pandemic hit, it was very difficult for her because now the companies have closed down, salaries were not coming. So now, when I asked her, I saw her last in early 2024 in Abuja. So when I asked her, I said, "How much does your business make now?" She said her business pays her 10 times of what she used to receive as in the company as salary. So I said, as salary? She said, yes. So her business pays her 70,000 times 10. So that's her salary from the company. And I'm happy that God used me and my friends, like the Black Mentor, Akin Olaoye, Pastor Toby Adegboyega, and a lot of what my friends, to make this, happen for them. So that's impact. That is what we see as impact. It's not just about, you can help people anyway, but I believe that this thing has worked. And the reason why I brought back this show is because everywhere I go, people tell me, "Oh, we learned a lot on your platform during the pandemic. Please, can you bring it back?" And I feel like, So people actually learned something from here. Businesses were blessed from here. So why not? I'll bring it back. It's time consuming because every 8 p.m. on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursday. I can't even go anywhere. So now I'm traveling. So I'm going to try wherever I am, whether in America or in Asia, wherever I am. I always try to make sure that 8 p.m. Nigerian time, I'm seated in front of this phone, to kind of speak to you, tell you about what we're doing, bring in some very brilliant and interesting guests. Guys, like I said, if you missed our last 3 shows, please go on my Instagram. It's there. You can rewatch it. It's very interesting. There's a lot of information that you can get from watching that live. So spend some time, watch it. I know that now we are like how many people live here, but I know that when it involves business and giving out money, we'll have thousands of people, which would be nice. But guys, I'm telling you that this year is about the pitch and the pitch and the pitch, which is once every month we are coming back to do the pitch once every month. So we get a sponsor, we get somebody to sponsor us, and we give out money to as many businesses as possible. We've done it before, and I've seen the success rates, and it's very important. Yeah, someone just saying here now that the split sheet was very educational. Yeah, please guys, go back on our Instagram, look for our last 3 shows and watch it. It's very nice. This is a recap of what we've done last week. We're meant to have a guest today, but unfortunately he had some family emergencies that he needed to attend to, so he will not be coming today. So that's why I decided to just do a recap and give you guys some information about what the week will be and what next week will be. So share this live with your friends, your family. Tell them next week. Tell your friends and family. Inform them next week we'll be live here. We'll be live here giving out as much as possible. Whatever we can do is important to spread love, support businesses, share information, share knowledge. So I always tell people that my brain sometimes gets blocked because I consume too much information. I read a lot, I'm very inquisitive. I try to know about a lot of things. So if you come live on Instagram now and ask me a question about anything, I might not give you 100% of the answer. I'll have maybe 20, 30, 40% to tell you about that thing. Anything. If you want to try it, we can try it. If you want to try it, we can try it. I can bring you live. Ask me questions about anything. Guys, listen, I'm very brilliant. I'm very, very brilliant, and I know it. I know there's somebody watching this live that, as I'm saying, I'm very, very brilliant. She's laughing because she hears that a lot in the office. Because when I tell them something in the office, I always tell them, yeah, because I'm very brilliant. So I have information about different things. So I read a lot. I'm very vast in, I'm very inquisitive. If I see something that I really want to know, I really want to learn, one thing I do is I quickly go and read about it, try it. Now, let me tell you something. There was a time I was starting businesses. And selling them off because I was just inquisitive about the business, right? My first restaurant was because I was very inquisitive about how restaurants run. Because when you travel, you spend a lot of money. So I said, you know what? Let me start a restaurant. Let me see how it works. I started in 2016, 17, and I sold it end of 2018. And the restaurant still exists till today. Somebody is still running it till today. That's, every time I pass there, every time I go to, patronize them, I'm excited. So till this moment, people still think that I own the restaurant, but I've sold it. That's the restaurant that is currently Shack Express, the Shack House. I don't know if you know. What's it called? What's his name? Shack. Shack Express on the CBC Towers, Aaron's Lekki Mall, the rooftop. That's the restaurant I'm talking about. I built that restaurant in 2016 and I sold it in 2018. I was just being inquisitive about, I was just, very inquisitive about um, how would I put it, how businesses are run, um, how restaurant businesses are set up. So yeah, I saw that it's still there, and there's another business I sold. That one was like an online um, service business. I sold that. The guy is still running it. He's doing some numbers. Um, every now and then I check on them, and I see that. So for me, I'll tell you something. The most important thing you can do for yourself is to learn to read, to understand. I might not know so much about. When I started Instant Apartment, I didn't know anything about shortlet. I just found out that every time I travel the world, I love staying in apartments. So I came back and I started Instant Apartment. The first 1 year of Apartment being 1 year. Then shortlet apartment was not what it is today. People always say to me that Nami cast apartment update. Yeah, because in 2020, in 2017, 2018, if you watch The Big Brother, I'm sure you hear uh, you hear Instant Apartment, Welcome Home. That's my company. You hear Instant Pickup, Be Laundrified. That's my company. So I built all these companies and made men music and all. So most of these things I built them based on being inquisitive, you know, going for wanting to learn, wanting to do something. But you see, sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. Today, you heard how many billion in December? About 26 billion was made in December alone. 26 billion naira alone in December in Lagos for shortlet. That's to show you that sometimes when you're thinking about something, it might be too early or it might be too late. But when I thought about the aggregator platform for apartments in Nigeria, it was far back as 2017. But people are now making money from apartments now. If you meet any young girl or young guy now, you say, "Oh, what do you do?" "Oh, I'm into apartment booking." Why? Because today, tomorrow, forever, there are businesses that you can easily escape. Is the risk involved when you don't own it, yeah, is very, very minimal. But the risk involved when you own it is high. The most important thing is we've created it, the business still functions. If you're looking for asking what the business is, instantapartment.ng, go and check it out. It's live. For those of you who have apartments that you want to list on our platform. Yeah, see, someone is saying, I made a lot from my shortlet business in Abuja. I can testify. Good. I'm happy to hear testimonies like this because, we did that. So, guys, Instant Apartment is coming back in your face. You can check our Instagram at Instant Apartment. You can check our you can check our Instant Apartment on .ng on the web page, and then you can check our Instagram page. Where we're branding, we'll be back. You'll see it. But one thing that is very important is, guys, please think about. You see, someone said they got into apartment business because of me. Please, I want this guy to come and talk. Testimonies like this because it's important. Let it not look like Ubi is here and he's lying. These guys, have you seen his comments? He said he got into apartment business because of me. I don't know if he can come and talk to us. Oba, Obeya Daniel, if you can, please come and talk to us. I don't know if you saw the comment right there. He said he got into um, apartment business because of me. That's exciting. That's a good thing. I'm happy that you got something really positive from me. I have my sister here, my junior in school, Dubai Niger food. She's gonna kill me. Um, you guys, if you're in Dubai, please, patronize her business. She's been ranting too much because they're not allowing you people come to Dubai again. Dubai Niger food, she's here. So yeah. So next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be live here, courtesy of the Nation family. we'll be giving out 200K to 10 businesses. 200K each to 10 businesses. So all you just need to do is, you know, come live on Instagram, talk to us. We'll talk to you about your business. You have the opportunity to market your business. And yeah, and we'll take it from there. Uh, oh, Obeya Daniel said, where he is very noisy. Busy, so I won't be able to come online, but I can answer questions. Please, Obeya Daniel, please, I'd like to ask you this question and I'd like you to reply texting because you say you're in a very busy place. Um, how has the business of shortlet been? That's my question to you because it's a it's a business that started 2017. It's not easy. You know, I sponsored, I was one of the art placers on Big Brother for instant apartment. That was not cheap. It was not small money. I'm sure for some of you who have inquired how much it costs to put an ad um, on Big Brother, they will tell you how much it is. For Kendall, Dami has an emergency he needs to attend to, so we'll bring him on the show some other time. But today we're just doing a recap of our last three shows and also updating you on what's going to happen this week and what's going to happen next week. You know, yeah. So yeah, please, guys, if you have any opportunity to to do a business, go into it. Sometimes you feel woefully, and people will laugh at you. You know, people will call you names, people will say things, but there are many times you are going to succeed. And I'll tell you that it's not. There's no business person, right? There's no one business person that has not been burnt in business. There's no one business person. Show me a businessman who is successful today or who is still trying, and I'll tell you, he will tell you the things that he's been through in business. Um, who is there? I'm very well. Thanks for asking. So yeah, so guys, I'll leave here in 2 minutes, but I want to tell you guys, please, if you have uh your friends, your family, can you accept my message, sir? I'll try. If you have your friends, your family, tell them this week we're learning about different businesses and different people live on Instagram. Then um, next week we would focus on the pitch. And the pitch, to recap again, the pitch is you sit down with me, we talk about your business. People are watching you, and the people who are watching you is an important opportunity for them to also patronize your business. If you convince us, we'll support your business, and if you convince us live here, we'll support your business, give you um, whatever support we can give you, and from there you can go and make yourself great. So it's been nice talking to you, all of you. So Kenda, if you want to learn about splits, please check my last video. My last video on splits. If you want to learn about it, check my last video. It was properly broken down. I wanted Dami to come today to also talk about it, but here he has an emergency. But we'll bring him some other time. We have another guest on Wednesday, guys. Get ready. It's going to be an explosive session. I love this because I love having conversations. I love talking to people, and I love engaging. I love to learn. So it's an opportunity for me to learn from you and an opportunity for you guys to learn from me and my guests that I bring on the platform. So have a great day. Have a great night. Stay safe. Have a blessed week. I'll see you again on Wednesday. Good night.